What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, don't forget to scroll down and hit that subscribe button down below. Also be sure to hit that little bell to turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my future content. So the other day I was on Twitter and I saw a question trending that really caught my eye, and that was, if 2020 were an alcoholic drink, what would it be? And that really made me laugh because I think, you know, only halfway into 2020 and we all need a drink already. But I brought the question to Ian and we started talking about it, and we decided if 2020 were a drink, we came up with 3 decisions between the two of us. We thought it would either be a shot of tequila, never a good time, Evan Williams neat. Ian and I are in agreement that Evan Williams is just the worst whiskey out of all the whiskeys. Or, and I thought this one was really mean, I said if 2020 were an alcoholic drink, it would be a warm natty ice. Turns out Twitter has a much darker sense of humor than we do. So I started scrolling through the responses to the question on there, and the most popular one was vodka in a water bottle when you're expecting water. I especially liked the responses that added on to that to say that water bottle was on a nightstand after a night of drinking and you are already severely hungover. So right off the bat, I'm so sorry to anyone who has had that kind of 2020, though I think we are all right there with you. I did scroll through some of the other replies, and a few of those that I really enjoyed were a Four Loko. That's accurate. I also read when the shot girl misses your mouth and pours tequila directly into your eye. So specific. The last inch of a PBR with a cigarette butt floating in it. I am so sorry 2020 has hurt you this bad. But the last one I think was ultimately my favorite. And that said, all of the liquids collected in the bar mats poured over ice. I mean, at least it's over ice. So I think we're all in agreement that 2020 has just been a very chaotic year so far. But I really wanted to expand on this question a little more. So I decided I would take some of the craziest things that have happened in 2020, and there are a few, and I would assign an alcoholic drink to them. Obviously, that is not going to be beer at a baseball game, but we can still represent our New England sports. It's okay. I'm not wallowing in pity over that. So I've got 5 drinks in total for you guys today, and this is all in fun. This is not meant to be taken serious at all. These aren't even all real cocktails. But for the ones that are real, I will include the recipes for those in the description down below if you guys want to check them out. And in the comments, let me know if you agree, if you think these drinks do represent the craziness that has been going on, or if you have some of your own ideas, drop them down below. I would love to read them. I was on Twitter for way too long looking at these responses. So the first event that I really remember worrying me this year at the beginning of 2020 were all of these World War III threats going around. You know, we really thought in the United States that we were going to be entering World War III. And it was really crazy because I know coming into 2020, a lot of us were really excited, like, yes, going back to the 20s, and we were hoping for flapper dresses and cheap alcohol. And instead we were looking at the Great Depression and another world war. Not the direction we were trying to go. But I figured in lieu of that, I would pick a cocktail that was very popular in the 1920s, and that is the Sidecar. Not bad. Kind of tasty, actually. I can definitely see myself in a flapper dress, worrying about the World War. Actually, the First World War had actually just ended in 1918, so the 1920s were actually pretty good. Not really comparable to us at all. The next big event that I really remember catching my attention this year were the impeachment trials. Well deserved, if you ask me. So, I mean, how could I not? For that event, I decided to make a cocktail called Peach on the Beach. Impeachment, peaches, beaches. up, be sure you vote in November. Okay. That one's actually really good. You guys should try that one. You should try making that one. That's actually really tasty. Bye now. So the next big event I have on my list, and this one was just a wild roller coaster. I cannot even begin to get into this, and that would be Tiger King. I'm still not really sure where that all came from and how that somehow managed to be a huge part of this year. I mean, that show was just complete chaos from beginning to end, just madness. So I wanted to pick a drink that was as comparable to that. And the first thing that came to mind was homemade moonshine. Because how much more in the middle of the United States can you get than tigers and brewing alcohol that will literally kill you? I'm just kidding, y'all. This is water. I am not gonna show you how to make homemade moonshine on this channel. Or at least not in this video. But I definitely think homemade moonshine would have been very comparable to Tiger King. That was just madness. Carol Baskin killed her husband. Another insane thing that actually happened this year were murder hornets. What are murder hornets? Like, who was actually writing 2020? Are we in Jumanji? So at this point in the year, everything that has happened, personally, I was done. I was checked out. I wanted to order what I would order at a bar if I just had the worst day and I didn't want to remember it the next day. And that, of course, is a Long Island iced tea. We're at that point in 2020, y'all. I'm done. That was my first time ever making a Long Island iced tea, actually. I remember why I don't order them very often. That's strong and exactly what you need when dealing with murder hornets. And last, but obviously not least, the event that has really just, I don't want to say ruined 2020, but we'll be talking about it for years to come. And that, of course, is coronavirus and the subsequent quarantine. And I don't think I'm alone when I say the most appropriate drink for that entire situation is wine in a coffee cup. This is you, about to join your Zoom meeting, looking completely inconspicuous, but they all know. It's in their coffee cup too. So that was my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Who knows what the rest of 2020 is going to bring, but with a lot of love and a little bit of alcohol, I think we'll be able to make it through. If you enjoyed this video and it made you guys laugh, which I think we could all use a little bit of right now, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Down in the comments, tell me what you guys think 2020 would be if it were an alcoholic drink. Like I said, I was on Twitter for hours reading these comments. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. If you guys haven't already, you can check out my latest video up in this corner over here, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye! Looking completely inconspicuous.
That's a good clip. Do that a couple times. Wait, because yeah, do it really loud.
I know you did!